There we go.
He's checked it in the car, so you gotta go back live. They didn't hear anything.
Welcome everybody to this DAF media broadcast, high school girls varsity ice hockey. We had some audio issues in the early going, but if you are just joining us, thank you for joining us. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby, longtime Darien resident and hockey dad. It is a no score between Morristown-Beard and Darien. Morristown-Beard in the crimson jerseys, Darien in the white. Our first ever DAF media broadcast here from the Darien Ice Rink. I'm glad you could be with us for this. And Bill, as we were talking about, opportunity here for the Blue Wave.
Bevel throws it in front, just goes wide of the net there. Nice save by the Beard goalie.
Corinne Bevel has had a couple of shots on goal early on here. We're under 9 minutes left in the opening period. And as you mentioned, I don't know if our viewers could hear us or not at that point, but not many whistles in the early going here in the first period.
No, we had our first missile almost 5 minutes in. The girls were playing at a pretty fierce pace, back and forth. Good two-way action here to start the game.
And off the draw into the corner. Morristown-Beard goalie is Lindsay Pitch. And the Darien goalie is Hallie Kreppen, just a sophomore. And so Coach Tropsa has to feel good about her as a sophomore. She's the starting goalie for this varsity Blue Wave team.
Yeah, Haley's a nice player. I've seen her play. You know, again, we were discussing a minute ago, talking about the growth of girls hockey in Fairfield County, and particularly Darien, New Canaan, which Coach Tropsa, Gray Weicker, both contributed a lot of time and effort to helping grow the girls' game here. And you know, we've seen that through the success of the Ice Cats and both the New Canaan and Darien high school programs, where a lot of the girls feed from after graduating from the Ice Cats.
So Shea Vandenbroek with a shot on goal moments ago for Darien. They've had some opportunities in the early going here.
Yeah, Darien's had 2 or 3 grade A looks, so they haven't been able to quite connect on them, not getting good wood on their shots, but they seem to have found a soft spot in front of the net there so far, and I'm sure Jamie will work on that a little bit, but they are creating some time and space.
Kiki Tropsa throwing it on goal there from the point. The nice save by Pitch. And Darien presses the reset here as they try to go on the attack.
Looks like Beard will take the first penalty of the game, elbowing on number 27 there as she took out one of the Wave forwards.
So Darien on the power play here.
Correct.
With 7:11 remaining in the first period. Specialty units, such a big part of this sport.
Huge. You know, good power play or penalty kill for that matter can make a big difference. But, you know, typically, you know, if your power play's clicking, you'd like to score a little over 1 in 5. Something north of 20% would be considered pretty successful. Anything over 24 or 5 is really, really good. And on the other way going, you know, if your penalty kill is anything over 80%, you're doing a pretty good job. So we'll see what Jamie's got drawn up here. Look to get it in, settle it down a little bit.
As I mentioned at the outset, I had the opportunity to talk to Coach Tropsa, who has done such a terrific job. We spoke the other day, and here's an opportunity for the Blue Wave.
Vandenbroek throws it back to Tropsa at the point. Now Bevel's got it behind the goal line out front. Back
There's
to Tropsa,
Bevel.
yeah. Oh!
Nice shot. Wide
just
right.
A little wide there, off the mark.
So an opportunity on the power play here for Darien. No score, 6:02 left in the opening period. Here's Another
Yeah,
shot on goal
Cassidy
there
had
by
a nice
Cassidy.
look there, yeah. Yeah, you'll see a lot of Cassidy and Trops at 22 and 23, and they look a lot alike. It's easy to confuse them. Both skate very well, and they're also very close friends off the ice as well.
And both played for head coach Mo Minikis in that dynamite Darien field hockey program. Of course, made it all the way to the state finals this season.
Oh, nice rush by Chan there. Just somebody jumped off sides. Yeah, the field hockey was certainly fun to watch. Both Kiki and Sally played big parts on that team for Mo. Had such a great senior season. It's nice to see.
Absolutely, and of course Cassidy will play field hockey in college at Colby with her sister.
Yes, she'll join Georgia up in chilly Waterville, Maine.
And that's got to be special to play with a sibling in college.
Yeah, I think they're both looking forward to it. I've known Georgia.
So the
good
backhand
save.
shot by Kate Bellissimo. Nice save by Pitch, the Mo Beard goalie.
Yeah, that was Darien's best opportunity thus far. 10 minutes into the game here.
Kate Bellissimo also played on that Darien girls varsity soccer team that had such a great season, making it all the way to the state semifinals before bowing out to Staples in a terrific match at Fairfield Ludlow High School. There's Darien on the rush.
Dugan, very nice move there. Couldn't quite finish it though.
A nice defensive effort out of Grace Urbano, one of Mo Beard's top defensemen.
Yeah, Darien certainly had a little bit better of the play here. Definitely had more scoring chances so far than the visitors from New Jersey.
Action along the near boards here.
Turnover in the Darien zone. Cassidy jumps on it, moves it up the wing.
There's Kiki Tropsa at the blue line, looking for a shot. It's nice when you have defensemen that can score goals, isn't
Absolutely,
it, Bill?
it's a huge bonus, and it seems like Jamie certainly had his more than his fair share of that the last few years with players like Amanda Slode, Lily Christensen, Chandler Kirby, Katie Zaro, to name a few. Having D that can jump in the play really helps quite a bit.
This is about what you'd expect between these two really quality programs. Obviously a non-conference matchup between Darien and Morristown-Beard, both teams with lots of tradition. Opportunity here in front for the Blue Wave, and it's cleared out by the Mo Beard defense. Both teams back at full strength. Centering
good look
pass
there.
in front.
Vanderbrook couldn't get it off.
And along the far boards and the whistle.
Looks like Darien's going to the box here. Interference on, who's that? Libby Bronca.
So a penalty on Bronca at the 2:31 mark of the first period. No score in this one. And so the Mo Beard power play unit has their first opportunity of this game. There's a shot from the point. Action in front. It's cleared away by this Darien defense. Just a quick shout out to Graydon Overbeck, who's working our main camera here at the Darien Ice Rink. Doing a terrific job. And again, Emily Kitchen a terrific forward for Mo Beard. There's Kitchen. The shot. It's wide left. Into the corner. Kate Drugan.
Darien will look to get some fresh legs out there. Niffen and Vanderbrook hop off, and looks like Elise Morrow. I can't quite tell with that tucked-in sweater there who else is up front.
And Bill, we talked at the outset about this when nobody could hear us because we were having audio issues, which we apologize for. But this is a Darien team that'll throw 3 or 4 lines at you. Coach Tropsa has a lot of depth on this year's team, and he's got a lot of young depth.
Well, yes, as we were discussing, again, we've seen growth in the girls' game over the last 10 years, and certainly that's worked its way up to the high school level. You've seen very strong programs not only in Darien, New Canaan, Greenwich, Ridgefield, Stanford Staples Co-op is a solid program. So it's been fun to see, having had a daughter go through it with a bunch of her friends the last couple of years. It's great to see the girls out here on the rink.
And so we're under a minute left in the first period. No score between Darien and Morristown-Beard. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby. So glad you could join us for this DAF media broadcast here from the Darien Ice Rink. Our first hockey game of the season. We will be at the Wonderland of Ice tomorrow night for the Darien boys hockey game against Fairfield Prep, and that will be a good one because, again, 2 tradition-rich programs, Fairfield Prep and Darien.
Yeah, that should be a good tilt. Certainly looking forward to catching that one tomorrow. Prep, I think, was pretty solid preseason #1, and Coach Bud also has a top 10 team this year, so we'll see what they can bring down to Bridgeport tomorrow on the road against Prep.
No, absolutely. So that'll do it for the opening period between Darien and Morristown-Beard. No score. We will take a short break, and we will be back with second period action. We are back here at the Darien Ice Rink, bringing you high school varsity girls ice hockey. DAF media broadcast. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby, longtime Darien resident who played college hockey. We were just getting to know each other a little bit before this game, and played college hockey up at Union College, which has a great hockey tradition.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about that, but that was a long time ago. A lot of fun, but a long time ago. Nice move by Bevel there, trying to drive the net.
Union College and RPI, 2 programs that play Division III athletics except for ice hockey.
That's true.
They were grandfathered in Division I ice hockey.
Yeah, you get a little bit of that. St. Lawrence, Clarkston also do the same up in that neck of the woods. Hockey's big in upstate New York, and certainly both the Clarkston-St. Lawrence rivalry as well as the Union RPI rivalry is quite strong and a lot of fun to have been a part of, as I said, a few years ago.
I think you're selling your program. Sure, anytime you win a national championship, I know it's been in the last 10 years, but there's some tradition there. Of course, Nate Lehman did a great job. Kevin Snedden before him, who's now at the University of Vermont, coaching the Catamounts.
Well, I think Snedden certainly laid a lot of the groundwork for some of the recent success. Nate came up and really picked it up, and he left Union to go to Providence, which is plays in Hockey East, perhaps a little stronger league than ECAC, and really has put together and put Providence hockey back on the map. They also won a national championship a few years back. So, Nate had a lot to do with the 2014 championship team at Union, and then was the architect of the most recent Providence national championship. And certainly can't leave out Coach Bennett, who's the head coach now, I think in his 7th or 8th year, and has really done a nice job up there. And again, it's been fun to be part of that as an alum.
Has done a nice job. Emily Kitchen.
Good look by Kitchen there. Looks
Emily
like Kreppen got a glove on it. Staved off what looked like pretty sure goal there.
So a nice save by Kreppen, as we mentioned in the first period. Only a sophomore starting on the varsity between the pipes. Obviously, Coach Tropsa has a lot of confidence in her. A nice save there. The shot.
That was Kid Eric's got a nice look there. Good save by the goalie. 2 good saves on each side of the ice here. That was Kreppen's best save of the game a minute ago. And so probably the best look by both teams thus far.
The pace a little bit more frenetic here in the second period. Coach Tropsa, as we mentioned, he says he can go about 3-4 lines deep. He was pleased with the way his team played against West Haven Sacred Heart Academy in their 4-1 win in the season opener. They were actually outshot in the first 2 periods by West Haven, and then they outshot West Haven in the 3rd period, just kind of wore them down, Coach Tropsa said.
Well, certainly, as you said, Jamie's been hit hard by graduation the last couple years, but, and he certainly, I think the program's gotten to the point a little bit like you might hear from Jeff Braemar, we just reload. We don't rebuild, we reload. And so I think Jamie's of that same mindset. They've won 4 of the last 5 FCX championships. They've won the last 2 state championships and bowed out prior to that 2 years running in the semifinals. So, the girls are no stranger to, playing at a high pace and playing in big games, and they certainly seem to enjoy it. And I would expect nothing different from, this new crop of players, despite their youth.
And an almost a opportunity there. Kate Drugan on the doorstep.
Well, as we spoke earlier, Jamie's lucky. He's certainly had a tradition of having some defensemen jump in the play, and in this year's no different. We've seen Drugan jump in the play a couple times, as well as Sally Cassidy, Kiki Tropsa too. All very nice players, skate well, and really you've kind of got the game's gotten to the point where you don't really label your players as left wing, right wing, and center, but it's more F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5, and you want to see that F4 jump in the play as often as you can. It's all about creating odd man situations, really.
Well said, and here comes Darien with the 3-on-2. And the shot in front. And there's Cassidy from the point.
Hits a Mobeard shin pad there. That was a nice breakout by the Bevel, Niffen, Vanderbrook line, and almost a nice finish. Like to see a little more traffic in front of the Morristown-Beard goalie there. Try and take her eyes away, make life a little more difficult for her in that crease. Trops are working it behind her goal line. Check that. That was Cassidy. Won't be the last time I get those two
2-2 and the 2-3.
Yeah, it's tough. Blonde ponytails.
And almost a goal there as the shot by Elise Samaro.
Yeah, Beard's got a little more jump in their step here. They might have gotten rid of their bus legs. They had a long ride. I think got bogged down a little bit in Stanford as they got closer here. So they seem to have gotten rid of their bus legs, and they're moving a little better here to start the second.
Right now they're trying to get it out of their own zone, and here is a turnover. Darien, nice centering pass, and a great save. A great save by Lindsay Pitch. She was absolutely pitch perfect on that one.
Yeah, indeed.
I had to throw that in, Bill. Sorry.
Yep, that's good.
Action along the near side boards here.
Yeah, really nice look to the streaking Caitlin Chan there on the weak side. Goalie moved over nicely, made a good save.
That may have been Darienne's best opportunity in this game thus far. I mean, that was right there, bang, bang play, just didn't happen.
Yeah, couldn't quite finish there, but yeah, no, that was definitely the best look for the blue and white. Oh, that's interference. Yeah, there we go. We should see the Darien goalie go to the bench here. Interference on Beard as they took out a player without the puck just inside the blue line there.
So an interference call on Morristown-Beard. 8:23 left in the second quarter. Still no score, zeros on the scoreboard. And this is really, Bill Kirby, about what we expected between these two teams. Great programs, two terrific clubs.
Yeah,
not surprising
absolutely.
to see zeros on the scoreboard at this point.
Nope, not at all. Two of the stronger programs in their respective states, and it hasn't disappointed so far. Good level play, fast-paced, back and forth.
So the face-off here in the Beard zone. There's Sally Cassidy, Kiki Tropsa at the blue line, and a great shot on goal by Shea Vandenbroek.
Yeah, that was nice puck movement there. The Darien setting up in an umbrella here where they'll try and you'll see they'll set up on the wings and then have a point person kind of move to the middle of the ice.
There's
Got
Tropsa.
some traffic in front, just wide of the mark.
And that's basically what you're trying to do on the power play is create traffic in front, get the puck on goal.
Well, it's amazing how many kind of greasy goals are scored, even in the NHL level. It's rare that you see a really pretty highlight kind of Sports Center top 10 goal, if you will. They certainly do happen, but they're the exception, not the rule.
Vandenbroek, nice pass to Nell Niffen. And she nearly puts it in the back of the net.
But as you were saying, yeah, you want to get traffic in front of the goalie, kind of try and take her eyes away. And look to get some rebounds is really what you're trying to do on the power play. I mean, every now and then you'll get the puck to the weak side and find a couple feet of empty twine there, but you can't count on that. So you want to bear down, look to pounce on those rebounds, get it in the back of the net. Darien's certainly done a little better job here on their second power play of the day. Been able to possess the puck, spread it out a little bit, and had 2 or 3 grade A looks here thus far. The first minute 40 of this power play here in the middle of the second. Beard throwing on some fresh legs. Well, ref says nope, not going to work.
So here's the draw at the blue line into the Beard zone. Under 7 minutes left in the second period. No score between Darien and Morristown-Beard.
Nope.
Kate Drugan at center ice. Elise Morrow gets it to Catherine Martin. And
Drugan with another nice shot, yeah.
Kate Drugan has thrown a couple on net.
Offsides there on the blue wave. Well, Mo Beard did a nice job there. The goalie made a couple nice saves. They did have a few good looks on the power play, but at the end of the day, they come up short. Colleen Cassidy keeps the puck in there, moves it down behind the goal line. Kid Eriks on the forecheck. Is that Olivia Toscana helping her out there? Cassidy on the Mo Beard player. Dropsa keeps it in. Fakes one Mo Beard player, fakes another. Driving to the goal.
Kiki Tropsa into the boards.
Whoop. Looks like a penalty on White there. Guess we're going to call either a high stick or hooking would be my guess on that. Yep. Looks like Tropsa's off to the sin bin. 2 minutes for a hooking. Puck will go down into the Darien zone there on the Tropsa penalty. Penalties now 2 aside here through almost 2 periods of play.
5:16 left in the second period. No score between Darien and Morristown-Beard. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby. So glad you could be with us on this broadcast. The face-off in the Darien zone. And a nice clear out.
Nice play by Vandenbroek there. Oh, she's got.
Shea Vandenbroek, and there is a short-handed goal by Shea Vandenbroek. The wrister fired into the back of the net, and with 5:03 left in the second period, Darien goes up 1-0 thanks to a Shea Vandenbroek goal. Great call, Bill, and that was a blast.
Yeah, Shea got everything on that one. Made a very nice defensive play just inside the Mo Beard blue line. Chipped the puck up around the defenseman. Mo Beard player tried to interfere with her, but Vandenbroek was able to use her long stride and her reach, get around her, and buried it on the 2-on-1 with a nice shot to the top right corner. First time we've been able to solve the Mo Beard goalie, who's played really well thus far.
Yeah, that would be Lindsay Pitch, who has played well. She has been tested early and often in this one.
Yep, she's been solid for sure.
So Darien has scored 5 goals this season, and that was Shea Vandenbroek's first. But dare I say, probably not her last this season. 4 different players scored for Darien in the season opening win over West Haven Sacred Heart Academy.
Well, you certainly like to spread around your scoring as much as you can, and it looks to me that Jamie's got 3 pretty balanced lines here. So far in their second game of the season, I'm sure he'll move things around, try and find the best combinations. But so far the girls have played well, and they've had plenty of good looks to try and score so far.
You're a hockey guy. I'm a basketball guy, and I told Coach Tropsa yesterday, I said to him when we were talking about this team, he goes, we like to get after it. I said, so you like to apply the full court pressure right from the drop of the puck? And he said, absolutely. That's the way we like to play, is fast and get after it.
Well, we've certainly seen, Jamie, again, as you mentioned earlier, he does have 4 lines, so he's going to look to wear teams down. And one of the ways you can do that is by putting a lot of pressure on the puck consistently. So we've seen a number of times where Darien's had 2 men in on the forecheck below the goal line, which is aggressive. And with their speed, though, they can get back, and we haven't seen too many odd man rushes for Mo Beard so far. So I think Jamie and Gray will continue to tell the girls to press.
Allie Kreppen, Darien sophomore goalie, covered that one up, so we'll have a face-off in the Darien zone.
Darien penalty winding down here. Teams are back at full strength now. No, good kill there. I think they only had one shot on goal during that man-up opportunity for the visitors. Nice play by Cassidy there.
Puck into the corner. And we're under 3 minutes left in the second period. Darien up 1-0.
A little bit of a scrum there at the Beard blue line. There's an icing on the wave.
Icing on the wave at the 2:38 mark. Want to give a quick shout out to our very own Emily Finland, who is on our main camera right now here in the second period. We have had a number of really talented Darien students involved in our DAF media broadcasts over the last 3 months. Of course, just getting this DAF media network started. And this is our second broadcast of the winter sports season. We did a girls basketball game last week, and here's an opportunity from Darien.
Good look there for Kid Eriks. A nice shot off there. Just went a little wide and a little high.
Kid Eriks, another one of Blue Wave sophomores, number underclassmen on this Darien team. And here's another 2-on-2.
Yeah, like so many other sports in town, Jamie benefits from several multi-sport athletes, and Kit's certainly one of those. Kit's a future commit to Boston College, where she'll play women's lacrosse in a couple years for Acacia Walker, one of the better coaches in women's college lacrosse. The former Maryland player has done a very nice job up at BC.
And one of the things we talked a lot during our broadcast, Bill, in the fall was how many of these student athletes play multiple sports. We've kind of been in this age of specialization the last few years. Certainly not in Darien. A lot of talented athletes that play not just one sport, 2, maybe even 3 sports.
Yeah, it's not easy to do. I mean, you want the kids to keep up with their studies, and again, a lot of the coaches want their athletes playing soccer for 9 or 10 months, or field hockey for 9 or 10 months, lacrosse, basketball, whatever it may be. But I think it's important for kids to develop different muscles, and personally, I've seen a lot of kids do well in several sports, and it's fun to be part of different teams. They're different games, and again, we've seen a lot of kids have success in multiple sports, and the kids at the high school, I think, are extremely lucky. This doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion, but the high school is incredibly fortunate to have some really excellent coaches who really do a nice job and have had a lot to do with the recent success we've seen, both on the fields and the rink, on the court, whatever it might be. But coaches like Lori LaRusso, Rob Trefone, Marge Trefone, Lisa Lindley, Jeff Braymeyer, Mo Minikis, Mac Budd, Chris Gerwig, Jamie Tropsy, Gray Weicker, and I'm sure I've left a few out, but the list is long and impressive.
Shea Vandenbroek with just 2 shots on goal, almost put a rebound in the back of the net. So time winding down here in the second period between Darien and Morristown-Beard. And that will just about do it for the second period here from the Darien Ice Rink. Darien up 1-0. They get a goal, a shorthanded goal from Shea Vandenbroek early in the second period to go up a goal. We will take a quick break, and we will be back with third period action from the Darien Ice Rink. Welcome back, everybody, to this DAF Media broadcast of high school varsity girls ice hockey. We are live from the Darien Ice Rink. The Darien Blue Wave up 1-0 on Morristown-Beard out of New Jersey, a really tradition-rich program in Central Jersey. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby, and we've been getting to know each other here during the intermission, and this is kind of the game, Bill, as we talked at the outset, that we expected. A one-goal game. Darien beat Morristown-Beard last year by 1 goal, and we'll see if this holds up. Both teams playing well on defense, and wouldn't you know, a shorthanded goal by Shea Vandenbroek is the lone goal in this game.
Yeah, no, it's, we've seen two very well-coached teams here. Morristown-Beard, coached by longtime New Jersey Devil Bruce Driver. Done a nice job with his group, and as we know, Jamie and Gray Weicker always do a nice job with the Darien team. So it's certainly been a solid game. I'd say Darien had a little bit better of the play in the first. Ice was much more level in the second with good looks both ways. So we'll see what the third brings here.
You were impressed with the way Morristown-Beard came out in that second period, weren't you?
Yeah, they had a little more jump to their step. Again, as I said, Darien had a little bit better of the play, I would say, in the first. They had 3 or 4 grade A looks. Mo Beard probably had 1, but shots I don't have in front of me. But I'd say Darien outshot them 3 or 4 to 1 probably in the first period. Where again the second was much more level. But let's keep in mind, Morristown-Beard, they're on break, so they're a little out of their normal routine, and they also had probably a 90-minute bus ride here over the GW to come to Darien today. So, when that's the case, even with young kids, it takes you a little while to get your legs underneath you, and I think we saw that out of Mo Beard at the beginning of the game.
It'll be interesting to see if fatigue becomes a factor for Morristown-Beard, given the fact that they had the long bus ride from New Jersey, and they've only dressed 12 players. So had the chance to talk to Coach Driver, both of us did before this one, and he said we're a little banged up, but we're going to give it our best shot. And they have played well here against a strong Darien team.
And that's good look to
right here.
Mo Beard up.
So nearly a breakaway there for Emily Kitchen, and we've mentioned her name a couple of times during this broadcast, one of their top forwards.
She's certainly been the strongest player for Mo Beard, along with the goalie Lindsey Pike, who's played very well also. But we've called 28's name a bunch of times. She's got a nice game.
And of course, Coach Driver said she would be a name that we would call quite often in this game. So the face-off in the Darien zone.
Nice move up the wall there.
So here's a 3-on-2
Alicia throws it up to Morrow, who takes it wide, trying to get a couple Darien players driving the goal. Back to the point. There's Bronca. A shot on goal. Save. Rebound. Another save. Morrow controls it along the wall. Cuts to the middle. Throws it back to Bronca. Blocked by the Mo Beard player.
Libby Bronca, the junior defenseman for Darien.
Almost a turnover there. Costly zone. You don't want to turn the puck over high in your own zone. And Kid Eriks grabs the puck and drives up the ice. Goes around 2 Mo Beard players.
And a nice save there by Lindsay Pitch. Kit Eriks with the shot on goal. Another shot. Kiki Tropsa. And it's covered up by Lindsay Pitch, the Morristown-Beard goalie.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Morristown-Beard's missing a couple of their better forwards today. A couple kids were out of town, apparently couldn't make the trip, and as you said, they've only got 12 kids out here, and we'll see if Coach T and his horde of forwards can wear him down a little bit here as we move into the third.
Jenna Kurz and Alexander Detre for Morristown-Beard, 2 of their top forwards not playing tonight here at the Darien Ice Rink. So we're just underway here in this third period. Darien up 1-0.
Yeah, I believe Alex Detra was the New Jersey Player of the Year last year, so they certainly miss her today. She's, from what I'm told, a very strong player. Drops and moves it up to Vandenbroek, who crosses the blue line, takes it wide. Got Niffen in front. She holds on to it. Back to Cassidy.
There's Cassidy with the shot in front.
Good traffic in front that time. We've talked about trying to take the goalie's eyes away, and Blue Wave did a nice job on that play. Execution. Here's Bevel driving to the net. Turnover, and Beard trying to ice it. Get some fresh legs out there.
And here's Sally Cassidy carrying the puck across the center line.
Drops it, takes it back in her own zone. Gets tripped up. Throws it up the wall to Vandenbroek, who fights with the Beard player.
Shea Vandenbroek fighting for that puck on the far boards, up against the boards.
She's tied up with Samantha Hutchinson. Now Morrow takes it in.
And Morrow with the shot, and it's saved by Lindsay Pitch, the senior goalie for Beard. And so that stops the action at 10:39 remaining in the third quarter. Darien up 1-0. Damian Andrew alongside Bill Kirby. Thanks so much for joining us for this high school varsity girls ice hockey game. Our first of the season for the DAF Media Network. Action in front of the Beard goal. Caitlin Chan in the corner.
Back to Drugan. Drugan steps in, fires it. Good shot, just wide of the mark.
Elise Morrow with the puck. Behind the net, and Morristown-Beard comes away with it.
Nice play by Martin right there.
Catherine Martin, the freshman defenseman for Darien. And that'll be covered up by Pitch. 9:29 left in the third period. A one-goal game here from the Darien Ice Rink. A shout out to our DAF Media production crew, Graydon Overbeck, running our camera one right now, doing a terrific job. Emily Finland. And the face-off in the Beard zone. Out to the blue line.
Kept in by Tropsa. Now Cassidy's got it.
And here's Kiki Tropsa. Certainly one of the top defensemen in the FCAC, Bill.
Yeah, and I would say I'd go one step further, probably the state too. Kiki's been watching her play for a long time, and she's tough, very tough kid, great skater. She really has great edges, great balance, and she moves quickly and confidently up and down the ice. Kiki's fun to watch. She'll have a big year this year. Hopefully she can stay healthy. She broke her wrist last year and missed some time, but came back to help propel the Wave to a state championship. Last year she gets to play for her dad, which I'm sure
bittersweet.
Bittersweet indeed.
Olivia Toscano fighting for the puck.
Kit Eric's battling along the wall right here in front of us. Toscano bangs it up, picked up by Beard.
Kit Erics is a name we've called quite a bit this afternoon. She has played well for the Blue Wave. And here's Kiki Tropsa across the blue line.
Nice strong move to net there. Yeah, Kit should, another player Jamie Gray will look to have a solid year. She's quick and strong and shoots the puck well, sees the ice well. Yeah, I think the biggest thing, freshmen come in and it's just getting used to bigger, stronger, faster, and there's a little bit of an adjustment. Takes a while to do that.
Yeah, we mentioned Darien coach Jamie Tropsa has a number of underclassmen on this team. Kit Eric's among them. Under 8 minutes left now. Darien clinging to a 1-goal lead. Action along the boards here. And the whistle. .7:12 left in the third period. 1-0 Darien. This has been a very well played hockey game.
Indeed,
Bill.
it has. Yeah, no question about it. Despite Darien's youth, I think we only have 4 seniors on the roster, a bunch of freshmen and sophomores. So, you can look for the Blue Wave to continue to improve and get stronger as the season goes on. And speaking of youth, I think Nell Niffen just got sent to the box for interference. So, Blue Wave will be down a man here for the next minute 47.
So, a man advantage for Mo Beard as they go on the power play. And some hitting there. Here's Cassidy behind the goal.
Sally trying to chew up some time here. Blue Wave will look to ice it.
Kate Bellissimo goes down. And here's Mo Beard.
Oh, boy. All right, we're going to have a 5-on-3 here for minute 17 as Elise Morrow's going to get sent to the box for tripping.
So 2 Blue Wavers in the sin bin, as you called it. I like that.
I'm not sure Coach Trops is too thrilled with that call after Bellissimo got taken out on the wall there, but regardless, the Blue Wave will be down 2 men here for a minute 17.
Coach Driver is going to talk things over with his team. Here is a golden opportunity for Morristown-Beard to tie this up. 5-on-3 opportunity.
Yeah, no, this is probably the biggest minute 17 of the game here, with the visitors being up, 2 men down a goal here with 6:29 to play in the game. So Coach Driver called a timeout, going to get his best players a quick blow here and look to send out his 5 strongest players here and try and tie this one up with a 2-man advantage here for the next, again, minute 17. So,
a lot of I can't help but think as I look across the ice at Coach Driver, a lot of these girls playing for him weren't even born when he was winning Stanley Cups with the New Jersey Devils. But how cool is that to be coached by a former NHLer?
Well,
not only a guy who had a cup of coffee in the NHL, who played for more than a decade in the league.
Yeah. I think had close to 15 years in the show, played over 1,000 games. You include playoffs, 1,030 if memory serves. And, had quite a few points, too. Had over 106 goals, 430 assists. So he had quite a career. Was captain of the Devils, as you said, won a Stanley Cup.
Yep.
I believe he won a gold medal for Canada when he was a bit younger, and also starred at the University of Wisconsin in Madison in his collegiate career. So very accomplished player. And, as we remarked, the Morristown-Beard girls are very well coached and very skilled.
Also played a while with the New York Rangers. So
he did. He finished his career with the Rangers, and I was doing a little homework earlier. Had a really strong career. He, obviously overall, but for the Rangers, his first year, I think he had almost 40 points in the blue line in 60-odd games. So Bruce Driver's one heck of a hockey player.
Centering pass there by Keegan Hare. So 5-on-3 here for Morristown-Beard as they look to score the equalizer.
Yeah, so what you'll do when you're down 5-on-3 is kind of set up in a triangle, and I'd like to see the girls rotate a little bit. They're a little too static here. You want to see them move around, and slide is really the only way that you can make that work effectively.
Shot on goal, and it's
near miss. We're down to less than 30 seconds here on the first penalty, so Wave hanging on here. And see, that's where I'd like to see Cassidy rotate up and Tops to slide over and Vanderbilt slide back. So I'll have to speak to Jamie about that and see what he's got going on there. I don't like that.
Morristown-Beard operating in the Darien goal, almost a golden opportunity there, but the puck bounces off Alexandria Pelizzetti's skate.
Really nice look there from 27 to the weak side. Oh, that was Jenna Pike. Okay, up, and there they get tied up.
There is a Morristown-Beard goal. So they get a two-man advantage. They score on the power play to even this at a goal apiece with under 5 minutes left in the third period.
Yeah, I think Blue Wave got pinned in their own zone there, down 2 men, had a couple chances to ice it, didn't. I think you had some tired legs out there. Darien defenders have been out there for a minute and a half and doing a lot of hard work. That's unfortunate for the home squad here. But we'll see what we have. We've got 5 minutes to go and a 1-1 game.
So entertaining hockey, to say the very least, here from the Darien Ice Rink. Both teams...
Not sure how they don't call that a penalty.
Both teams back at full strength here.
Here goes Drugan looking to take the puck up the ice, crosses the blue line. Over to Bellissimo in front. Oh, wow!
And that is a goal for Elise Morrow. Elise Morrow, number 13, the senior forward, one of the captains. Boy, that happened quick.
Yeah, 24 seconds. I guess the home team didn't like giving up a power play goal to the visitors there. They jumped on it, won the face-off. Drugan brought it down, got it over to the wing, drove the net, found Morrow in front, and she buried it.
So Elise Morrow puts Darien back up by a goal, 2-1 Blue Wave with under 5 minutes left in the third period.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot by Morrow, top right corner, or as they say, where Mama hides the cookies.
That's right. Very well said, Bill.
Yeah, the goalie had no shot there. She dropped down in the butterfly, and Morrow buried it up top. Beautiful shot.
So now it's up to this Darien Blue Wave defense to hold it down here for the final 4:03.
Well, yeah, you'll probably see a little less aggressive forecheck from the Darien squad. Although there are 2 players at center ice, so with the puck still in their own zone. No, you want to have a defensive mindset here. You'd look to...
Keegan Hare with the puck, and that is a goal. So just like that, we are knotted up again at 2 goals apiece.
We've seen 3 goals here in about a minute and a half.
Keegan Hare.
And 1 for the prior 40-odd minutes.
The senior. And that was a name that Coach Driver said we would be calling. Keegan Hare scores the equalizer.
Yeah, just snuck in on the 5-hole there. It was a good, strong shot. She brought the puck out of the corner, drove the slot, made a nice, strong move to the net. Yeah, again, you had a couple Darien players sneak out of the zone there, trying to transition offense when the puck never left the zone.
And another opportunity. No one was there in front of the net, but a nice look by Nell Niffen.
Saw a Mo Beard player catch an edge on the wall. Looks like she's okay.
2 of the best teams, one from New Jersey, one from Connecticut, having at it tonight from the Darien Ice Rink. We are tied at 2, Darien and Morristown-Beard. In front, and a nice defensive play by Catherine Martin, the freshman. A number of Coach Trops's underclassmen have really played well in this game.
No, there's some good-looking young players out here. And again, we talked about a little earlier, Darien youth hockey program and the Ice Cats. Great youth program, largest youth program in New England with almost 1,000 players. And again, over the last 10, 12 years, we've really seen some growth on the girls' side, and it's produced some really nice players here locally.
Well, all you have to do to see the success Darien and Coach Tropsa has had is look up in the rafters in that banner a number of FCAC championships, state championships, a lot of success here for Darien.
Yeah, no question about it. You know, Jamie's done a great job. He took over from Al Gurney probably, I guess, six years ago or so, and you know, has continued to build the program. And again, we've seen the youth numbers grow, and it's just added to the depth here. Again, not only in Darien, but in Ridgefield, New Canaan, and Greenwich, and it's been fun to watch. There's some good hockey, you know, going on locally.
Well, in really any sport, Bill, it starts at the youth level, and as you mentioned, the youth programs here in Darien, as well as some of the other communities that you mentioned, Ridgefield, Greenwich, New Canaan, are really top-notch.
Yeah, they are. No,
and
Connecticut hockey overall
the,
is really, you know, quite solid, and you know, you've got guys like Matt Pacioretty, who's currently the captain of the Montreal Canadiens, having a brilliant NHL career. Ryan Shannon, who's now coaching up at the Taft School, was captain of Boston College, won a Stanley Cup.
Played over in Sweden after an NHL career. Correct? Was it Sweden? He played overseas.
Yeah, it's Switzerland as well. That's where he finished his career, I think, in Zurich, I believe. And you've also got, we're right in the throes of the World Junior Championships are starting soon, and there's 3 local kids trying out for that. 2 kids from Greenwich and a young man from New Canaan, Patrick Harper, who's a really nice player up at BU right now. So again, it's great to see local kids play well, and we wish Patrick and Philip Kemp, as well as Jack Bodini, success as they prepare to don the stars and stripes and take on the world up in Buffalo soon.
You mentioned Ryan Shannon. I can remember when he won a cup with the Anaheim Ducks, and he came right over there, brought it out onto the ice surface here at the Darien Ice Rink for all to see in the community. A very proud moment for him.
Oh, indeed, and just a great young man. You know, I know his father, Pat, pretty well, and spent some time with Ryan, and he's got a young family now, and I know he's excited to hand pass there on Darien, so the puck will come outside here, and with 48.6 left in the third and 14 seconds left on the Beard penalty, we'll have a face-off just outside the check that. We're going all the way down.
And as we were talking about Ryan Shannon, Lindsay Pitch, the Beard goalie, with another nice save. She has played well between the pipes for the Crimson.
She has. She's had a really strong game. Made a good half a dozen or so terrific saves. We'll see if Darien can muster one last chance here as the penalty is about to expire. All right, we're back to even strength now, and here comes Tropsa down the wall.
There's
good
Tropsa,
look.
nice look in front for Elise
Cassidy
Morrow.
fires one, couldn't find its way. You know, sometimes you need a little bit of puck luck and almost seeing eye. There's a nice look from Bevel across to Morrow. He carries it in.
Morrow throws it on goal, and that is a goal with 4.3 seconds left in the game. How about that, Bill Kirby?
Why?
Morrow threw it at the goal.
Yeah, it looked like it bounced up. Coach Driver does not look happy here. I think he's saying it was a high stick or it was batted in. I have to say, I honestly did not see it.
And it certainly looks like it will count. 3-2 Darien, and you are right, Coach Driver.
Well, to be fair, the ref was out of position there. He's got to be on the goal line there, and he was out towards the top of the circle. That's.
And if this holds up with 4.3 seconds left in the third period, tough way to lose on the road after that long road trip.
Yep, no question about it.
And that will do it. It does hold up, and the Darien Blue Wave win their second game of the season, beating a tough Morristown-Beard team from New Jersey. 3-2 is your final, as we take a look at the Darien Blue Wave huddling And a big win for head coach Jamie Tropsa and Darien as they improve to 2-0 on the season. We're in the early stages of this winter sports season. A big win for the Blue Wave, Bill Kirby.
Yeah, no question. And I think Coach T and Coach Weicker will be certainly happy with the effort here. That was a fun game to watch. It was well played by both teams. A little bit unfortunate there, perhaps, for the visitors on that last goal. It's hard to say what really happened there. Again, Coach Driver wasn't terribly happy, but the refs didn't hesitate at all to call it a good goal.
Your impressions of this Darien team? I mean, obviously they played a high level of competition this evening here at the Darien Ice Rink, but what a win, what a dramatic win for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, no, that's as we've talked a number of times. The Darien team's certainly young, only 4 or 5 seniors on the team, but those girls have seen a lot of play. They've seen some pretty successful teams, so they certainly know what to do, and they seem to be pointing some of these freshmen and sophomores in the right direction. And Jamie's got a lot of depth, and he'll be able to. It's not often you can run 3 even lines. In girls hockey, that's certainly the exception as opposed to the rule. So I think Jamie likes what he sees. Again, I think he'll look to find some better offensive combinations, mix things up a little bit maybe. He's been known to do that over the years, and we'll look to find some different combinations, see if we can generate more offense. But that was a nice effort by the girls against a very strong Morristown-Beard squad from New Jersey.
What a dramatic win for the Darien Blue Wave. A last-second goal breaks the 2-2 tie, and Darien goes on to win 3-2. Bill Kirby, can't thank you enough for hopping on this broadcast. I know you'll be with us again tomorrow night from the Wonderland of Ice. It's the Darien Blue Wave boys hockey team taking on an always tough Fairfield Prep team. They're always at the top or near the top of the state rankings, and they have another good squad. Again, Coach Sather has done a nice job with the Jesuits. But for Bill Kirby and our entire DAF media production crew, Graydon Overbeck, Emily Finland, and our very own Brendan Ross just popped by here at the end of this one. Want to give him a shout out, has done a tremendous job for us in these first 3 months. I am Damian Andrew, and this has been a production of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Once again, Darien beats Morristown-Beard 3-2 in high school girls hockey. Have a great night, everybody.